Part 3. My name is Wendy, also known as Penny Wenny.
I'm Sheila, also known as Sheila D37.
And I'm Lois, Knittingsmybag.
Yay! And we are coming to you, not live, from Rhinebeck.
Saturday
New York.
Night. Yep,
Saturday
Rhinebeck,
night.
New York, after the Duchess Fairgrounds Sheep and Wool Festival.
That's right. And we went to the festival. I have something done crazy with my...
We went to Rhinebeck.
Went to Rhinebeck Festival today, and we're going to just do a quick episode where we show you what we're currently working on and tell you a little bit about what we got today and some of the things that we saw. And then at the end, I'm going to do a montage with music of all the amazing people that we met today with our dear friend,
co-host,
Jean-Luc Picard.
Picard.
Oh, what's he doing? Jean-Luc Picard. I don't know. He was doing some weird thing with his
doing a
hand.
dance.
He's had a long day. Let's just put it that way.
He's
just
visited a lot of people.
Yeah. He has, and I love it. I made everyone take a picture with him. And so I'm going to put all those people, a lot of people. It's going to be fun. I just had a really good time with it, and everybody was really nice.
Everybody was fun with it.
To do it. Yeah. Oh, you want to have him touching you?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I don't know. That sounded weird. I want Jean-Luc touching me. We're a little punchy because we got up very early this morning, and then I forgot the tickets.
I slept late. That's late for me.
Yeah, that's true. I got up at the normal time that I get up every weekday, so it was really no different. But then we had a little breakfast. We got on the road, and about, I'd say, halfway to the fairground, I said I didn't bring the tickets that would allow us to actually attend. So we had to turn around and drive all the way back and get the tickets, and then turn around and drive all the way back to the fairground, by which time there was a lot of traffic. So
But it gave us time to catch up.
It did. We had fun. And so let's get started. Who wants to go first? Let's make Lois go first. Lois, what are you working on?
I am working on
TVG.
Sorry, I was counting.
TVG. What does that stand for? Very fast.
Very
fast knitting, or very fast.
Isn't it TVGA? TV. Oh, maybe that's some kind of an electrical name.
And I don't even know who it's by. You know who it's by?
No.
Should have looked it all up.
I can't look it up because my iPad is being used right now.
I'll tell you what the name of this lovely pattern is underneath and who designed it, and it will also be in the show notes, so there is no need to worry. And what yarn are you knitting it out of?
I am knitting it out of Ethereal Fibers, and it is it's her Nebula sock base. Ooh, it's got cashmere in it.
Yeah, it's
10%
cashmere,
cashmere.
merino,
Yes.
superwash merino.
And it's in the cornucopia colorway. And ooh,
I have
love
lumps,
it.
and I'm closest. It's really pretty. And you can find this yarn and others like it at Ethereal Fibers, which is on etherealfibers.etsy.com. And that's what her card looks like.
She's a very sweet lady, too. She'll do custom stuff for you. She does like one of a kind.
One of a kind.
Yeah, she only does one of each colorway, but she'll try to copy it if you really like it. She's very sweet.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's what Lois is working on. I am actually working on Hiro, and everyone who has watched for the last few episodes will be glad to know that I finally got done with that never-ending purple body. And I am now knitting it in the never-ending purple sleeve. But I got to do some color work, so it was happy. And I am knitting this out of Valley Yarns Berkshire, which now I'm questioning. It is Berkshire. I'm like questioning myself. Valley Yarns Berkshire, and I'm doing it in dark purple, medium purple. This is the pale purple. And then in the yoke, there will just be a pop of blue in the center. And this is an alpaca wool blend, and it is a heavy worsted or an Aran weight.
Can you feel it?
Yeah. It's going to be a nice heavy sweater.
That is heavy.
Yeah, it's an outdoor sweater.
Oh, yeah.
It's meant to be. I made it a pullover because it's going to be like a sweatshirt kind of a thing, only nicer than a sweatshirt. And I'm keeping that in the good old mustache bag that I got from Lois's update a few months ago. Right before I went to your cabin. Yeah. So that's what I'm knitting. And I'm knitting on my circular interchangeables, which I love.
You like those?
I do. I am a fan.
I haven't seen those.
Feel how nice. The join is really
Where are
nice.
they interchangeable?
Well, they're interchangeable.
Oh,
you can
that whole
change
thing
the
comes
cords.
off.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Oh.
Like this. I've shown these on there before, but you can get different length cords. You have to get for each needle, though. You can't interchange the tips. But I really like them.
So for every needle size, you have to have every length.
Yeah, except that, for me, I use a 40 length on everything. But I might like for the 8s to have the shortest length to knit hats with. So rather than having to buy another set of these circulars, I can just buy a new cord and use it for short things. Because there are certain size needles where I might do that. I would never need a really short one in a small size, for example. I just wouldn't have enough use for it. But somebody who's a really big sock knitter who wanted to knit socks in the round, because you can try to do that, might care to have a short cord. So
Yeah.
it gives you options.
For somebody who's a really big sock knitter, I would like that if they made a size 2 needle.
That's Sheila's wish to signature.
Please make a size 2 needle.
Well, they had a lot of problems with that one. I mean,
I think they
every day
did.
on Instagram, I see a picture.
Oh, they
of
made a
someone
one?
who's.
I had the one. That's the one that the cord snapped off. And they were so lovely with their customer service, they gave me this 8, which I'm much happier with. So that's what I'm working on.
Okay, I'm starting to cast on a Rye sock, R-Y-E. I don't know who it's by. It's a free pattern. I'm working with Worsted Weight Dream in Color Classy in the Go-Go Grassy.
Go-Go Grassy.
So I'm casting on 2 needles so that it's a little super stretchy. But I do have half of a sock done. And that's because...
A PhD.
PH. Half of a project. Part of a project?
I don't know.
Anyways.
We were trying to be cute, but then we realized that there's too many initials now. Just
Project
forget it.
half done.
No, I know, but it's not even a project
No,
half
it's
done.
half
It's a
of
half of a project
Oh
half
my
done.
gosh.
Yeah.
What is going
Sorry.
on with my legs? I'm sorry.
We're all squished. So this is what the front looks like. This is Dream in Color Classy on size 3 needles. It does recommend going to size 5, but I thought that would be too
Gappy.
loose. This is for my son. The reason I'm doing, a couple different reasons why I stopped doing it on this is because I thought I'd actually knit today, which I didn't.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to, I have to pick up the stitches on the gusset and decrease. I didn't want to do that. And and I think I need another skein of yarn. Because Classy is what, 200?
250.
250? 250. So.
You said you have
casting on
more after that? Or no? More yarn?
it. No, I was going to look for a contrasting color.
Oh.
To do the toes.
Yeah.
But why don't you just take some of the Classy that I have in my stash at home? I
Did you
have
make a whole
some.
sweater out of that? You don't have anything left from that?
I don't know. We don't know.
So I have navy blue. I have.
Yeah, I will. I probably will.
I have like the
Yeah,
color.
but
of,
you did a Go-Go Grassy swetter.
Yeah, that's where this came
That's
from.
where this
Oh,
came
okay. I was
from.
like, don't you have some left over?
I think I gave her the last skein,
Okay.
but I might have more of that too. But
Well,
I
we can
definitely.
check when you get home.
I have Gothic
Excuse me.
Rose. I definitely.
This is for Max.
But Gothic Rose is that maroon color that I did
Oh,
my
alright.
tea leaves out of.
Oh,
Not
that would be
it
pretty.
I
It would
don't.
look kind of Christmassy.
I don't think he would care
No, he really doesn't.
as
He's
long
just
as it's
looking
not
for
like a hot pink.
He's just looking for socks at this point.
So yeah, we'll
That's
look at
all
that
I'm
when I
working
get
on.
home. So Lois, do you have any finished projects this week?
No. I finished something though, didn't I? I finished a cowl. What was it?
That I can't remember which cowl it was, but it was
It was
out
the
of
Dream and
Dreamy
Sugar
Colors.
cowl by the Never Not Knitting.
Yes, and it was in the Butter Peeps colorway.
Yes.
Of Dream and Color.
And I will gank the picture off of Instagram and I'll put it right here. And, I don't have any finished objects to show today. Do I? No. Do you, Sheila?
I do.
You just stabbed my fiber.
Ooh.
I was like, what?
I have my Urbana
By Stephen West.
by Stephen West finished, and it's done in Cascade Eco
Eco.
on size, oh geez, what size?
On
8?
needles.
8? Size 8 needles.
Could be.
So I blocked this last night when we got here.
Does it smell smoky?
No. Smells like
It
shampoo.
smells like shampoo. We should put a little conditioner on it because it was kind of
I blocked it with shampoo and conditioner.
There's the hole where you can do the
keyhole.
The keyhole.
So it's brown, and I used some scrap, probably Cascade Maroon. And the crochet edging came around good. And I used, so the Cascade Eco is a bulky wool. And I used worsted for, I know I'm yawning too.
Sorry, we got up early this morning.
I used worsted to do the crochet, and I like it because it's just a small pop without too much.
I like it a lot, and it reminds me of a robin redbreast because it's brown and red.
And it's very warm.
It is
Lois wore it today.
I wore it.
She wore it tonight.
Tonight.
Because we didn't really. So this is how I'm assuming you'd wear it.
That's really nice. Or you could
That's
even
not how I wore it.
Well, I don't know what you were doing. I would have. Another way you could wear it.
And like over my shoulders with it.
Another way you could wear it.
Go ahead.
Is
like a Bo Peep kind of thing.
You know, like
with my little curls sticking out too.
Up like that, like a babushka.
Like what did you call them?
Oh, a wimple.
A wimple.
Like a wimple. No, but it's more like a babushka. But you could do that too. That looks really pretty.
Yeah, if it was
very
a blizzard.
I like that.
If
there
it was
could
in the
be
middle
a
of the
blizzard. You never
blizzard.
know. If you have a blizzard and you have that with you, you could wear it that way. I like it. I think it's
Go to
very
Amish
versatile.
country. That's the way to wear it.
So it's very warm.
Very warm.
I would make this again. I don't know if I would make it in this size because it's almost too big.
How many stitches did I drop on this thing? I'm sorry. Go
It's
ahead.
all about you.
It's all about me. I'm sorry.
I'm done. I'm done.
She's done.
I like it.
I would make
I
it
do
again.
too. I really like it. I think it was a good choice of a project, and I hope that you keep it for yourself.
Probably not.
Really? I really like it.
I'll keep it probably for this year, and then it will go to someone else because something else pretty will
Come
my
along.
way.
Cool. So that's the finished objects. Whirlwind Romance. Nothing.
You don't even look at me.
Yeah, we didn't bring our wheels because that would just be way too much trouble. I mean, some people do,
I was
but
gonna say I don't have my wheel. I don't have a wheel.
Lois had to fly here, and I didn't feel like driving mine in the car. I guess I could have brought both of my wheels, but that would have been a lot of trouble.
Would you really have used them though?
No.
No.
I know from last year that we just wouldn't have, because by the time you get home at the end of the day, you just kind of want to crash. So, or hang out with people, which is what we have done the last 2 nights. So, no Whirlwind Romance. Future dates. My future date is still the same. I'm just going to say it's, no,
Lois
I'm
goes
just,
first.
because I don't have anything. I just want to finish my projects. What are your future dates? She's like, I don't know.
I am. I'm gonna make that sweater. I'm gonna make
the train to Maine sweater.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna buy the pattern tonight, as a matter of fact, and figure out what I need to get it, and maybe get it tomorrow.
Cool. I love that. That's by Carolyn Noyes. And if you saw her today at Rhinebeck and took a picture, you might win a prize. So, how about you? What are your future dates? She's
28.
counting.
I
Sorry.
still have a long tail.
Yeah.
I've pulled this out several times. I'm not pulling it out again. My future date is I'm going to finish these socks for my son. And I say I'm going to knit slippers.
You
But
really need to.
I do need to. So I'll probably do slippers.
Oh, cool.
Felted slippers. My usual.
My usual. The ones that she made for my mom, which if you watched a few episodes ago, she
I
showed.
love those slippers.
My mom loves them too. They're nice and warm.
They
Did they
are.
last a long time? Because you seem to be always making them.
Well, I make
eventually-
them for other people.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've made myself. Technically, I've made myself 1 pair, but I stole my son Max's because he wasn't wearing his. They do wear out, and that's why I think people put those suede soles on it. But my brother's like, "Can you put a sole on it? I want to wear it outside." I'm like, "You're not wearing it outside. I will not be happy." Actually, he's been asking for another pair.
Yeah, they do eventually wear out. Because
Yeah, they
they're
do. I
wool.
mean, they're wool. It depends on how aggressive you wear them.
And what, there's a debate, but I think sometimes if you wear them a lot on carpet, the friction of like a wool carpet against wool socks or slippers can make them wear faster.
But see, when I wear them, I'm like, we take our shoes off when we get in the house because it's a cultural thing for my husband. So it's usually my feet go from my shoes to my slippers until I go into bed.
Yeah.
They're on me constantly. So, and I think the ones I made, I didn't felt as tight as I should have. Like your
The
mom's,
last
I
time,
think
yeah.
I
Those
felt
are
it
good.
to an inch of the life. But,
Those
so
are
that's
good.
my plan. That's my
Oh,
plan.
that's awesome. So, Crushes and Heartbreaks is next, and then Baubles and Bling, right?
No, it's usually Baubles and Bling, then Crushes. No, you're right.
So,
Do you have any Crushes
See,
and
I told you I
Heartbreaks?
should have written it down.
any Crushes and Heartbreaks? We're doing this on the fly, off the cuff. Any Crushes and
Me?
Heartbreaks? Yeah.
All of it's a crush.
Yeah.
Had a great weekend. Met a lot of great people.
Yeah. We had a lot of fun.
We have had
it
a
was
lot of fun.
So.
That's my crush too.
No heartbreaks.
No heartbreaks this
No-
weekend.
no
It actually
heartbreaks
turned
this-
out to be a pretty
I
good
locked
weekend.
myself out of my room. That's my heartbreak.
Well, it wasn't so bad except the
Oh.
first night we had to come in after it was the office was closed because Lois's heater didn't work. And then
Bang
we
on
had
the
to
door.
come in
Oh.
again, but fortunately we got there 10 minutes before closing and we were like, she lost her key.
I'm
She
such
didn't
a
lose her
loser.
key. She locked her key in the room.
You could see it on the stand.
There it is, right there.
We could have broken the window, but we thought that would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
So that was a little bit of a heartbreak. And how about you, Sheila? Is it just your crushes being here?
Oh, absolutely. Meeting all the fun people. It's a lot of
Mhm.
fun. I think if I have any major heartbreaks, I don't.
No,
think so.
it's been a good week. And
Oh, a real quick note. My son had his doctor's appointment for cardiology on Wednesday, and everything's the same
yay!
since 2 years ago. They're very happy with his progress, and don't have to see him again for another 2 years. They did ask us to get a cholesterol test, but I guess that's fairly norm for kids that age. The pediatricians.
I think
are
so
doing it.
because I was gonna say one of my kids just had a cholesterol test. It was
Yeah,
probably Lily.
it's just they're checking them out.
Really? Right now?
Yeah,
well,
Yeah.
just
kids
because
aren't eating healthy.
Yeah.
A lot of fast food. But so we'll throw that on. They've
And
already put the order in so that when he does his labs in a couple months.
In my family on my husband's side, they have that hyper cholesterol problem where their bodies don't process cholesterol well. So my doctor felt like my kids should be tested now in case it's an issue and catch it early.
So other
It's
than
not
that,
it's not a question of eating healthy for him. He just
right
predisposed.
predisposed. That's it.
That's cool.
Anything else?
I think this episode is going to be all about Baubles and Bling. So, Lois, why don't you show us? Lois had a good time today.
Can I interrupt?
Yes.
Why don't I go first?
Oh.
I got one.
Oh, okay.
So-
Sheila's going to go first.
Sorry, just because I only have one thing to show.
See, now, I said my thing out of order, and Sheila was like, but now she's like, I want to go first.
Well, no, just because I have
I
one
know.
thing.
Okay.
Oh, just one little thing.
I know.
Stop bragging about the fact that you were the one that only got one thing.
Well, because they didn't have what else I wanted.
She's a little proud. of
I
that.
want no.
Oh, don't hit me.
So, what I went to Rhinebeck for is Gypsy Girl Creations.
Yes, that is her
booth-
favorite.
And she still might get
I might, but the booth said that they didn't have any, and they weren't going to have any this year.
Boo,
We
yes.
don't know if that's truth or he was just saying it because it was Saturday.
Because last year, didn't they say they
La-
weren't going to have it?
No, they just said they didn't have any.
Right, but then
Last
they did.
year they brought it out on Sunday, so we're going back tomorrow. So I'm hoping I can get my Gypsy Girl creation gradient. But I went to Good Karma Farms booth and got
From Belfast, Maine. Yay!
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Is that the
Pretty.
name of it?
Yeah, that's the
That
colorway.
makes sense.
Oh,
It's really
Okay.
pretty.
which is 60% wool, 40% alpaca. It really doesn't show it. It's blues
No,
and
it's
aquas.
really
The
blue.
lighting is kind of crazy here because there's
Got a
no
little
overhead.
pale. So just so you guys know, I have knit with this before and knit this bandana cowl.
Yeah.
In the bright
Oh,
yellow.
look, she said the right name. Yay!
Yay.
I called it the banana bandana.
Because it's very
I'm
bright
probably
yellow.
gonna rip this out and use the two together for something.
Oh, I think that'd be a good idea.
Like,
What? You taking it?
She always does
I always
that.
do that.
She's doing this right now.
Oh yes, I'm knitting from a hat.
That was way too big.
Yes.
Oops.
Yeah, but what's wrong? Is there something wrong with that?
I won't use it.
I don't like it.
No. So I'll make a head.
It doesn't make sense to me either, but
I'm a process knitter. I am not a
is.
product
Yeah,
knitter.
I am too.
That's how she
That's
works.
why I have so much yarn, because I don't care how long it takes
That's
to knit
also
anything.
well. That's why I give a lot of my stuff away.
My legs. Oh, sorry. I just kicked the bed.
That's all right. So
This chair is just a little too high for me. So like, look at my feet barely touch the ground. I have to sit like. My legs are
Don't
so
make me
tired.
so that is all my baubles and bling.
I do. I don't know what I need, but my legs are sore.
And
Sorry.
again, it's all about you.
It is. I guess it is all about me.
I'm done.
I own it. Okay, Lois.
Oh, I'm going now?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I can finally say this. All the podcasters say, crinkling,
So, I'm sorry for the crinkling. That's right. You get to do
Okay,
it.
first we went to Fiber Optic, which it was a madhouse.
Yeah,
We
it
got
was.
in, and I got 2 gradients.
Pretty.
Gonna show them. This is turquoise to tangerine, which I might own, but I'm not 100% sure because I didn't have enough internet in
Bandwidth.
that building to tell. Oh no, I used my Skein app, but I couldn't see my fiber on it. I'm not sure if it's meant to have it. This is her raspberry cream. Actually, it's probably better to show you this side because it's really pretty. There we go. So she got that.
And then from my gal,
Josette,
Yes.
Enchanted, Knoll Farm.
Knoll Farm,
I love
which
that.
I'm in her club anyway, and I get some amazing bats every month. But this is,
and I love
I'm going to
that the
actually
name,
take it out.
Yeah, I love that the name is
Yes.
Heavenly Day.
Yes, because these are amazing. I just want to unfold this because these are
Oh
amazing.
wow, they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
And they're all the same. I mean, every bat I've gotten is just
Don't
amazing.
unfold it too far.
Yeah.
We'll never get it back together.
Yeah, but just hold it up like that because that's just, it's like gold,
I'm trying to get the like
a little
sparkle
bit of
on
silver,
it.
but gold and silver and
I love
white.
that.
Oh my gosh. It's
It would
so
make a really
beautiful.
nice bridal lace weight that you could knit into a gorgeous shawl.
Hint, I don't know.
I'm not getting married. I'm just saying.
No, I know, but
That was for you, Hillary.
Let me get that from Spunky Eclectic. She gave us.
Spunky
the little-
Eclectic gave us
Yeah.
swag. Amy from Spunky Eclectic gave us a little whip tool. Is it a whip tool?
Yes.
Yes. I love it.
And then
It's
Into
made out of
the
a tongue
Whirled,
compressor.
which I'm in her club too. Why do I don't know.
I know.
Okay. I don't know, but this is Queen of France in
Rambouillet. Rambouillet.
And this one I've tried to get 2-3 times and haven't been able to get, but I finally could get it.
Martini and Rossi on the
That's
rocks.
Come on,
Say
love that. And that
yes. I'm sorry.
That doesn't show up half as good.
No, the lighting is poor, but this is a green and red and off-white, and this is like pink and gray and red, and they're beautiful.
And then we went to Gale's Art.
Yes,
I
and we
got-
met Gale,
We met Gale.
the actual Gale. These are, what's this one called? Gothic Heart, and this is maroons and pinks and gray.
That shows up
That's a
good.
pretty fair estimate of the colors. These are each 4 ounces, I think.
Of what? They're BFL, I think.
BFL, 4 ounces each.
This one, I might have gotten all BFL. Yes, this is all BFL.
Oh.
This is, I love this Indian corn.
and
It's that mixed BFL.
yeah, with the striping in it, and it is
Yeah.
so pretty, and it is really soft.
And this is, I love this. It's moldy pumpkin.
I like that
It's
one.
mixed BFL too.
And it's orange and purple and green.
And I saw the yarn that she had the yarn in the same colorways, and if I do it right, it'll come out good.
Yes, it will.
And then this is it though. From Good Karma Farm. Is it Good Karma
Good
Farm?
Karma
Yes.
Farm, same as Sheila.
Yep.
This is Seafoam. It's 60% wool, 40% alpaca, 210 yards in each skein. And it is this beautiful pale,
Yeah,
pastel-y,
it doesn't really show
ocean
this
blue
way.
and green and white, like beach glass colors.
Yeah.
And like this big chunk of soap.
Yeah, I got the same soaps. I know, I rubbed some under my nose because it smells so good.
Citrus clove with French what?
French clay. That's fancy.
That is
Mm.
fancy.
It's fancy because it's French.
That was in their booth, but
Yep,
a
it's
different
Cara Bassett Soap Company. You can find them at www.soapme.com.
I love handmade soap.
I do too.
It
And-
lasts a long time.
See, I got the
get
exact same
glycerin
one.
Glycerin soap doesn't last very long, but
It
regular
goes right away.
handmade soap does. So yeah.
So, whoops.
So that's
That's
it for me.
Lois's haul. I also got some stuff from Gale Fiber Arts. I got 2 Swirl BFL in the Tattooed Lady colorway. And it's hard to see, but it's on the brown striped BFL, and it's got like a peachy orange and a green and a blue and a purple.
That's pretty.
It is really pretty.
So it's got teal. It's got everything.
Teal. It's just really pretty. And Gale helped me find 2 that were from the same base so that they'll match really well. Because some of them were from a sheep or a fleece that had more blackish stripes, and these ones were more brown, and she could somehow know.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell, but when she put them together, I could tell. And then I also went to Fiber Optic and got the Blackbird gradient, which I think I might own, but I'm not 100% sure because I couldn't.
sad.
I don't think that there's fiber on the skein app yet.
That's pretty.
I like it. It's really pretty. It's 80% merino, 20% silk. And I like it so much, and it's very much like a tartan colorway. So
Preppy.
right up my street. And then the next thing that I got was a Johnny Jump Up spat, and I've gotten this colorway before, but it looked different because it's
each one is.
each one is different.
That's from Josette.
Josette.
She called it Johnny Jump Up all the same, or just
Yeah,
the same
Johnny
thing?
Jump Ups. I think that's maybe I can't remember now.
Yours is was that?
Sorry. And it is a 4-ounce bat with wool, silk, recycled sari silk, and sparkles. And I'm going to open it up because it's beautiful. It really called my name out.
Oh, wow.
It's got purple and yellow and green and white and
It's
sparkle.
beautiful.
I know.
So beautiful.
It's so good. And yellow. I can't wait. And Josette promises me it's going to be amazing when I spin it up. And she also chastised me for not spinning my bats because they're so beautiful. I don't want to wreck
I know.
them.
The monthly club one this month was called Leaf Peeps.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was so.
I'm never going to get this back. I always make a joke with Josette. Whenever I have her stuff,
I do mine all the time.
her sparkle gets on me, and I'm like, I'm covered with Josette. So, so Josette, that was for you. I'm covered with Josette now. The final thing that I got, and this is my big purchase for the year, I met Thayer Syme and his wife at Mass Sheep and Wool. And I saw they were showing off a sample model of a traveling lazy Kate. So I bought this one. Today at Holiday Yarn had a few. And it is in oak. And I liked it because the oak has some like grain patterning on it that I thought was really interesting. And it wasn't just solid like the other one. And it has these latches to keep it shut. Let me get them. There. Sorry. Almost broke my nail. And so you open it up, and then you can also latch it so that it won't shut on you by doing that. And this is what it looks like inside. You can see that there are pegs for 4 different of the spindles. You put these in here, and your spindles go right on it. Your spindles. God, I can't even talk. Your spools of yarn go right on here. And you can use a tensioning device with these are violin tuners. And you can do as many or as few as you want. 1 up to 4. And then when you're all done with it, all the stuff goes right into, there's like a little compartment for your stuff. And you just unlatch the lock and close it up. And put it in your bag.
That's very cool.
It's beautiful. He hand makes these, and as soon as I saw one, I was thinking it needs to be mine. And I know they have a website, but unfortunately, there's nothing on here to say.
Not even inside the paperwork?
Oh, probably in the card. I'm just worried. It's called a travel cape, and it is handcrafted for discriminating spinners.
Ooh.
And you can get it at www.travelcape.com. And the instructions are in the little the little compartment area. I just really like it. I think it's beautiful. And I know Sheila was worried that this was like
scratched
or a defect, but I just liked it because it was different.
Oh, it's in the woods.
Yeah, and it
smells
smells good. It smells like oil.
Mm.
It smells like wood oil.
Mm.
I know. Or like donuts.
I wouldn't push that.
It
think it
smells
smells
a little bit
like
like
strawberry
donut
shortcake.
oil.
Oh my gosh.
We might need to have some dessert.
I think we might.
So yeah, that was my big purchase. We're going back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to purchase anything else.
I'm hoping that maybe the Fold was lying to me about the Gypsy Girl creation.
Or maybe the person who spoke with you didn't have all the information.
Oh, I think he did, but otherwise we didn't cover everything.
It was very crowded this year, and I'm not going to lie to you. We were trapped in a few buildings because there was so much traffic, and we didn't cover as much distance.
No,
we didn't.
There was a whole row of buildings we never even got to, and last year I think we
Went through
we blew
everything.
everything the
Through.
first day.
Yeah, so I also have to purchase like some wine for my husband.
Yeah,
and
I need
some
to get.
stuff.
I told my kids I would get them maple sugar candy and maple cotton candy.
So I'm hoping maybe to buy a little bit more yarn. But besides the Gypsy Girl creations, I'm looking more for worsted weight than fingering weight because I have a lot, especially with my Blue Moon. But the Gypsy Girl creation, I'm willing to spend because I can't get that everywhere.
Yeah,
And
it's not easy to get. You have to
It's not.
special order it, and maybe she's
So-
not making yarn anymore, is she?
I have no idea.
We should look into that.
Maybe I'll do that tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to buy some more yarn, just a little bit more, not a lot.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much good. If I see something really special,
Yeah, I like to look for something.
Nothing
that's
really
different,
caught my
not-
eye this year.
Yeah, there wasn't anything.
well,
Like I have enough Blue Moon.
the problem is that after a certain point, even if you want something new, like I bought this and I totally love it, but there is literally a 50% chance I already own this. Then I'll just have 2 of it and I'll just make more yarn, but it's hard for me to find something.
Well,
Yeah.
for me, especially for fingering, it's very hard for me to spend money on fingering when I have so much still at home.
Boatload.
I know.
And you
That's what I
know me
say,
and my
too.
money doesn't part easily.
But I am thrilled with my travel cape. That was
Good.
my favorite purchase, so I love it. Thank you very much, guys. And let's
Gossip and
see.
innuendo.
Well, the upcoming events are posted on our blog. Basically, it's Stitches East and New England Fiber Festival. So I'm going to go to both of those. And if I see you there, come up and say hello and I'll give you a button. We gave out lap buttons today.
We did.
And other than that,
I think that's it.
sit back and enjoy a photo montage to music of all the people
To
that
music.
visited with Jean-Luc Picard today, because he is a part of the Knit 1 Heart 3 family.
Part 4 now.
Heart 4, Knit 1 Heart 4. So, just a brief show this week, but thank you so much for watching.
Have a good week.
Have a great week.
Bye.
Knit with Heart.